Alright guys, what a problem. So I went to the mall and there was this lady that was your PR50 away. So, and when I stepped on the scale, it said to be continued.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
But jokes aside, when I stepped on the scale, I weighed 127 kilograms. And we're going to do something about that right now. What's up people? And they always say your health is your wealth, and if I'm supposed to go by any measure of that, then I am as poor as a church mouse. And funny enough, I wasn't like that all the time, but since running start, I've been sitting at home and then started making a lot of videos. I'm always sit down anyways, so it kind of add up. Plus I just eat whatever I want, you know. And now I'm out here looking like squash 6 bosses, you see me?
Really like when you see me on rest up all we can go at the bar.
However, we're going to fix this. And here's my challenge to myself. And if you guys want, you can follow me as well. You don't necessarily have to be weight, it can be some other goals that you're trying to achieve. But here goes. So yeah, give me 6 months and I'm going to drop a lot of weight. My aim is like 60 pounds, so 10 pounds each month. But we're not really aiming for that, we're aiming higher, but that's at least the minimum I kind of want to get. And seeing that this is a finance channel, I'm going to add a little challenge to it. So I have $30,000 in my JTrader account and I'm going to trade it up using the same Excel sheet I dropped in the video for you guys the other day. It just have a little bit more something to it, but it's relatively the same. And if I do not actually hit at least 60 pounds within the 6 months, then whatever I trade it up to, remember possible IPOs might come out and whatever, or even me just trading using my Excel sheet. If we don't lose that weight, then I'm just going to give it to one of my subscribers. And here's my 7-step guide to get this done. The first thing, I must start moving around a bit more. Especially when it comes to editing videos and them some there, I'll literally sit down for hours, like maybe 4 or 5 hours, just sit down, not doing nothing other than just editing. So what I'm going to do is literally for every hour that I edit, so I'm going to start have a timer, or every time I feel like I get too comfortable, I am just going to get up, probably just walk somewhere for 20 minutes or just do something else that requires me to stand, because when you stand you burn more calories than when you sit down. So even if I have to go around at the yard, a relatively big yard, so go around at the yard and walk up and down or climb that tree or something for just get active, then yeah, that's the first one. 2 is I'm going to start drinking water. I normally think I drink a lot of water, but when most times when I drink water is when my lip dry up and crack up at them things there and thirsty and me get up. So I'm thirsty enough that I have to get up to actually go get water to do it how thirsty I am. That's the time when I drink water. So having water, especially when I'm editing or everything, or even in class and them things there, just having a bottle of water around me can prove to be much better. So yeah. And to make it a bit more strict, that this 6-month process or 6-month window, I only go and drink water and maybe fruit juice that I will make. I'm not going to buy any fruit juice from anywhere where they might say, oh here's real fruit juice, because it's not really. So there's that. And every now and then, especially when I do the workout, I'll go and make some natural, get the oats, get the them little things there. Yeah, so those are one thing. So fruit juice, water, and so yeah. The third thing I think that will help me, I guess, get into a proper sleeping habit. So I'll go and set a bedtime. I'll go and set a bedtime for 11:30 p.m. And you might say late, but I kind of have night classes at school, and when I reach home till maybe about 10 p.m. anyways. By the time I bed and spin around the house, bam, 11 o'clock, bam, bedtime. And then on the weekend, it's going to be the same thing for the most part. So yeah, me probably will go to bed earlier, but we'll see how that actually goes. The only thing is that seeing that I'm sleeping so late and I have classes so late, I can get up late. So I would probably get up maybe 8 or 9 o'clock them time there. So I probably still get my full 8 hours of sleep. I haven't really been getting much sleep these days, The thing is though, me being in the bed, I'll edit in the bed. So the thing is, I will not from 10:30 come, I will not be doing any editing. So I'm supposed to be in bed by the latest 11 o'clock. And then before I go to my bed, just put on the phone and everything and just probably read 10 pages of a book each night. I have a few here. Done most of those. It's just to see them tick. It's kind of hard for like summarize it in a short thing. I also have this new book. I will teach you to become rich. So I'm reading that 10 page a day, 300 page by a month. It's supposed to be done. I'll probably read more than that, but I'll do that. And if any time spares, say if the 10-minute finish and I literally have like don't read the book and everything, I'll try meditating. However, I've tried meditating a lot of times and I just wake up and like either on the floor or on the bed maybe 2-3 hours later. That's me falling asleep. Cause if I'm close my like 2 seconds or 2 minutes or so, gone. So we'll see how that actually goes. The fifth thing, this is going probably the hardest thing. The fifth thing is literally just changing my diet. So no fast food, so no KFC, no Wendy's, no pizza. Oh boy. But yeah, so no fast food. I'm going to have to convert those either cook food, as in like, well, I can't cook anyway, so that's not the issue. And I'm going to have to just convert like most of those like heavy amounts of rice and those bread and so on to actual like fruits and vegetables and nuts. So yeah. And as it relates to candy, I'm going to stop eating candy. And I know that is easier said than done. But if it so happen and I'm going to eat candy, I'm just going to eat dark chocolate, as bitter as it might taste. Yeah. So, boy, this feels rough already, and I just thought about it. But let's go. The sixth thing is really what I've been neglecting for a minute now. I haven't really been exercising. I normally run up and down and them things there. But I haven't since the whole COVID stuff. I'm gonna go training and them some there. So I'm going to actually need to start getting back active. And how I'm going to do it, I'm going to do consistent increase. So for every 2 weeks, I will increase the amount of reps or duration by 75%. I normally will probably jog like 400 meter or do like push-ups and them something there, or planks. So some normal do 10 seconds of plank. I'm going now do 17.5 seconds worth of plank basically. And actually I have an Excel sheet that I'll show you guys in a little bit that does all of the calculations for me, so I know what I'm going to do. I already have a plan made for me by my fitness advisor. So it look rough. I'm not gonna lie to you, it look rough, and struggling is real. So my aim right now, well, at least the program that sets up for me, and I say 6-month duration. So the first 3 months is just body weight, so jogging, push-ups, other body workouts, and then the following 3 months going to be at the gym. I think he's saying that I need to be more in control of my body weight first before I actually go to using gym equipment. So that's the plan. And the last part, which is probably the most important part to me right now, is the motivational aspect of it. As I say, I have 30k in my JTrader account and I'm going to trade it using the Excel sheet that I have. So I'm just going to continue to trade that, IPOs, anything that my money can buy pertaining to the Jamaica Stock Exchange, I will. So IPOs, APOs, everything right across the board, that is the plan. So yeah. And the Excel sheet that I'm going to use has, as I say, there's a little bit more stuff to it to make my trades a bit more accurate and them something there. Just a little bit more, and maybe just have an extra sheet to like give me a price to work at. So there is that. And if I do not like lose like proper weight, anywhere between like 40 to 60 pounds or even more, help me forget to somebody who subscribe, who want you to subscribe to my channel too. Like as always, comment, subscribe, tell a friend. But when you comment journey, so me know say when I go back 6 months from now, yeah, more know what is what. Although to be honest, me don't go feel stills, cause I know my ability in trading the stocks, and crazy. But of course, we'll see how that goes. Some of them just show you the Excel sheet that I use for trade and the fitness thing, so you can see what I work with, and then yeah. Alright, family. So as I did say, yo, really short video. I just going to show you one. The workout plan is basically as I would say. You kind of change it up in a way. So what you're seeing right here now is every 6 weeks. So week 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. That's 2 weeks. So you have back, chest, da 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 da. And then what happens is that like each week it multiplied by 1.75. You notice up here, so you see the 10, 1.75, and I say add on around to the third week, which will be about 3 months in or 3 months and adding. So yeah, that's really what it is right there. So, and then now for the trade tracker, as we did already talk about, so now look at it. Trade tracker, same thing like what you guys did have, but as I say, I just matter of fact, we decided to never going to change up on it. It's just the exact document I sent out to you guys are using, and work average, weighted average, it's just as we expect already, just because of my mom for figure out the right price to buy at. And yeah, and for the IPO, I'll treat brokerage account, so in any case I'm getting a sum. But that's really it. I'm gonna say, yo, they were holding too long. So yo, and that is it, families. I know probably a short video. Of course, like, share, comment, subscribe, tell a friend, and see you in the next video. Love you guys as always. Peace.